Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna do something very special. So, just wait and watch what we do today. So, as always, we're gonna fly on a Boeing 737-800. So, I'm gonna set the flaps for takeoff. I set it at 10. And as always, we're gonna do an autopilot takeoff. So we have to be under 250 when we are below 10,000 feet. So this is what we'll be aiming at. There are quite a few things that need attention right now before we actually can take off. So the flaps are set. This is the speed, so I'm setting the speed to 250 maximum, 250 knots. This is the altitude. At 10,000 feet it is going to be stable. Stable means on hold. It won't go up, it won't go down. Alright, so the heading right now is 90, so we need to input 90 because we want the plane to go straight on autopilot. Alright, so I think we're all set for a takeoff, and let's see if any of the things are not in order. It all looks good. What a beautiful plane, what a beautiful day. Alright, my friends, it all looks good. I'm gonna release the parking brakes. Parking brakes are down. I have applied power now, so the power is being applied and we are all set. Flaps are set. As you can see, the autopilot is currently controlling the vertical speed and the horizontal speed of the plane. So this is the horizontal speed. So we want to lift off above 130. So this is the standard vertical speed and we are off. So landing gear is off. And we are climbing. The speed is also climbing. Now you can see the heading is also controlled by autopilot, vertical speed as well as the horizontal speed, and we are going in the straight direction, in the direction of the runway. So we took off from the Indira Gandhi International Airport, that is in New Delhi, and we are on our way. But there is a surprise coming at 10,000 feet, my friends. Watch out for boom boom. There's gonna be a blast in engine number 1 because I've simulated engine fire in engine 1 at 10,000 feet. We are approaching 250 knots. We cannot go above 250. Let's reduce the flaps a bit. We don't want the airplane to use more fuel. because these flaps, although they are high lift devices, they create a lot of drag. The speed is looking good. Let's reduce the flaps a bit. Flaps at 1. The engine looks pretty good right now. Nothing has happened. We are cruising right now. We are cruising, my friends. That is not the runway from where we took off. That is another runway. So that is, I guess, a short runway. But if you wanna see from where we took off, this is the runway in the background, if you can see. If you wanna see me fly the plane, I mean, I should be here only. Let me just see where I am. I guess I am trying to hide somewhere. That's okay. So it has been a pretty uneventful journey so far. Let's go for flaps up. Speed is good. Heading, we are going straight only. We are at 8100 feet. Let me show you the aircraft from inside. So, oh, so you can see all these things. Okay, we are approaching 10,000 feet, and as you can see, the ALT hold has been enabled, so it means the altitude will be holding and the vertical speed is reducing, because we are reaching 10,000, and as soon as we reach 10,000 we'll maintain that 10,000. But you must be wondering, the boom has not happened yet. Okay, my friends, the boom will happen when we cross 10,000 feet from the, not from the sea level. So this height is from the sea level and this height is from the land. So the simulation occurs when we are 10,000 feet from the land. So as we want to go higher right now, in order to see the boom boom, I'll increase the speed a bit to 300 knots. Let me try to do maximum speed. Let me try to increase the altitude. Let's say 10,000, 11,000. I know that the boom boom will occur at 10,800. So let's slowly go up. Let the speed increase to 340. It is slowly increasing, and it's moving very slowly right now. So 10,000 feet per minute is a good enough rate. We are moving way too fast. That is not how we actually move in real life. We are way too fast. But since it's explained, so it doesn't really matter. We can do anything we want. So, something happened. Something has happened. The master caution is giving an alarm. Oh, my engine one is gone. Okay, let me just switch off this master caution. Now I need to reduce my speed a bit. $250 is fine. Let's cut off the fuel supply to engine number 1. The flames are gone. So as long as there is fuel, the flames will be there. But no fuel, no flames. So we are doing great. The autopilot is still engaged. The plane can fully fly on its own with just one engine, but it is an emergency. So I'm gonna do a mayday call, and we're gonna land at the runway from where we took off. So we have come a long way. We need to take a U-turn. We'll land on this runway. So I'm setting the nav 1 and 2 for this runway. It has been set. I need to take a 180 degrees turn. So 180 degrees turn means 90 plus 180 is 270, and we'll be in the opposite direction. Let's increase the bank angle a bit so that the curvature of the turn is not that long. Eventually, as we need to go down, so I'm reducing this altitude. I'm gonna press this button, and on pressing this button, if we are near the runway and in line of the runway, the system will automatically lead us to the runway. So the plane will align with the runway. This is the magic. This is the real magic. So I've pressed the VOR LOC button. Let's go down. 2800 feet per minute, the standard rate. The speed brakes will be armed. So the speed brakes I have armed. The speed is still more. We are turning back, as you can see. This is an SR-71. Looks good, but I feel we're gonna go straight in this direction, so I need to turn a bit more towards the right. 10 degrees is enough, I guess. And we are going down also. We are at 7,800 feet. That is fine. That is perfectly fine, my friends. Let me increase this a bit. 4,000 is fine. Now I need to set the brakes. Brakes are set. I need to reduce the speed because we are going too fast, I guess. And with just one engine we don't want to go too fast because the plane will sway to that side where the engine has failed. So 210, at 210 the flaps have to be 10. So I think we have reached our altitude and VOR LOC has been captured, because here you can see the VOR LOC has been captured. The plane is moving by itself and we'll be aligning with the runway in a few minutes, but the speed is still more. Yeah, so now the speed is decreasing. Let's put on flaps a bit. It all looks good, I guess. The runway is straight ahead and we need to catch the glide slope. So basically when I press this APP approach button, the plane will automatically go down towards the runway. As we are already moving towards the runway in a straight line, I just need to press this button, and when the plane will reach here, so we'll be going down here or here. So we are too far from the runway, so let's not go for the brakes right now, air brakes. Let it move. And we are already reduced our altitude a bit, so we don't need to go down now. Now we just need to control our speed and we are all set for a beautiful landing. So let's try to enjoy the view. We are going towards this runway. So engine 1, you can see low oil pressure. I mean, we have reduced the fuel, we have cut the fuel supply for engine 1. So engine 1 is not working and engine 2 is doing all the tasks right now. We are at 210, 4200 feet from sea level. It all looks good right now. So this is all automatic. At this point VOR LOC was captured, so you can see how far is that point from the actual point from which we'll go down. We are all set to go down right now. I feel we are moving too slow. Can we just try to increase the speed a bit? Let's put down flaps. The plane is moving automatically. I guess it is aligning itself with the runway, and it has nothing to do with the engines. I mean, I still have not touched my joystick, and one of the engines has already failed. There was fire in engine number 1, due to which I cut the supply, to that engine. It all looks good. Let's slow down a bit now. 210, flaps one more. Speed brakes on. Cool. $200, flaps one more. One more flaps. I don't want to slow down too much. 190, one more flaps. So basically, as I slow down, I need these high lift devices so that I don't stall the plane and I keep moving in the intended direction. It all looks good right now. And let me just figure out, this is the runway where we're gonna land. The glide slope has not been captured yet, so we are still moving at altitude hold. So when this diamond reaches this point, the glide slope will be captured, and once that is captured, we're gonna move down. Let me try to reduce the speed a bit. I need to, yeah, we are going down, so the glide slope has been captured and the diamond is here. So now I guess you're able to understand how the technology functions. So let's increase our flaps, 30 flaps. Our brakes are set already. Let's reduce the speed. We don't want to reduce the speed too much. So speed brakes off, so that there is no extra pressure on the engines. We are slowly going down, as you can see. Slowly we are going down, and the speed is also decreasing. Let's see where we are actually. So we are entering here, we're gonna land here. So you might be wondering why this view is a bit tilted. I mean, the view is tilted because in order to move straight, the plane is doing a crab. So this is known as the crab angle. The angle between the straight and where the plane's head or nose is pointing. So as one of our engines has failed, engine 1 has failed. So right engine is pushing towards the left. So that is why in normal circumstances this dot appears here at the center. So you can see the lights here, 2 yellow and 2 red. It means the approach is fine. We are doing great right now. Let's see how far are we from the runway. We have entered the circle. Alright, my friends, I will put one more flaps full at 1000 feet from the land. I'm gonna lower down the landing gear. It all looks good. Okay, 10,000 feet and landing gear is down. This is where the pilots make money. This is where the real training comes in. So what I'll do is I'll switch off the autopilot. It is giving me a caution right now because the autopilot is off and the right engine is taking me towards the left. So now I'm trying to control the plane on my own. I will try to land the plane. The plane is pushing me towards the right. I'm trying to stabilize the plane.
500.
Alright, looks good.
Light slow. Light slow.
400.
Light slow. Light slow.
300.
Light slow. Light slow. Light
200.
slow. Light slow. Sync rate, sync rate, sync rate, sync rate. Light slow. Light slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Guess what? We have landed. We have landed, my friends. Speed brakes are on. Let me just press this button. Reverse thrusters on. Reverse thrusters off. And we are down. Phew. I mean, I'm trying to look for the replay mode. Yeah, let's see how we did. Okay, we are off course. I just want to see this thing how we did. So super slow motion. Good. We are landing on the center line. That is pretty good. We are coming down slowly. That is also nice. We haven't done a hard landing. I am assuming we will not do a hard landing. Let's see if we are able to land it on the back wheels. That's great, my friends. We were swerving towards the left because I was trying to put on reverse thrusters and I lost sight of the aircraft. So I guess it was pretty good and I hope you enjoyed it. So wait for the next video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.